just said. I have no idea. Alright, so if you would have unlocked Mantine's water move at this point, the more power to ya. But I did not. So, yeah. Alright, Umbreon is out. Alright, I'm going to use Shadow Rush on the Pineco and Bite on Baltoy. I'm basically doing as much damage as I can on which Pokemon I can do the most damage to. As you can see, Bite already took out the Baltoy as it's part Psychic, so that's a very good thing. Alright, he's going to send out a Houndour, which is a Dark and Fire type. It's definitely a unique Pokemon for my team currently, as I do not have too many Pokemon capable of handling it too well, except for Mantine possibly, if it knew a water move. But I'm going to send in Makuhita. Yeah, definitely Makuhita. For the remainder of this battle. So I'm sending... Crap! I forgot I sent Makuhita back in. Well, I guess I'll bring in Swablu in its place. I really don't have anybody to replace it with, so hopefully Swablu can learn a flying move and attack the Pineco, while Mantine goes and attacks the Houndour. But at the same time, I'm not even certain. So that did 22 damage. That's actually a decently powerful Houndour. Oh, come on! Did you really need that to happen? And why'd you use Rock Smash on Mantine? Why are you even using Rock Smash in the first place? It's one of the weakest moves in the game. Alright. Let's use Shadow Rush on Houndour and Sing on Pineco. I basically need to stall at this point. That's really all I can do. So, yeah. Oh god, not another Ember. I will. Why are you using Ember on freaking Mantine? What is your problem? I understand using it on Swablu, but I don't understand. I don't know. It's impossible to understand the AI in this game. Freaking impossible. Anyways, I'm going to use a Burn Heal. And I never thought I'd be using a Burn Heal, to be perfectly honest. I mean, Burn isn't that common of a status ailment. I mean, it's a good status ailment, don't get me wrong, but it's very rare to get, from what I've seen. The only reason I would think you'd get it is if somebody used Will-O-Wisp or they just got freaking lucky. But I don't know. I don't know. Alright, so I'm gonna call Mantine. Actually, I'm going to use Shadow Rush with Mantine, and I'm going to use Swablu's turn to use a Super Potion with Mantine. Oh, crap. That isn't good. Okay, I can probably sing to the Graveler, so that's nice. This Pineco. Oh, come on! Balls! Well, I am stalling out the Graveler, but at the risk of losing frickin' Mantine, don't take it out! Oh! Holy crap! He actually listened! It's a miracle! Anyways, I'm going to call Mantine, and I'm going to use Shadow Rush to take out that frickin' Pineco. Alright, so Mantine has 1 HP. This makes me like this game. It doesn't give you the when your Pokemon is about to freaking faint. But we've taken out the Pineco. Awesome. And Mantine, you're gonna die. Let's face it. Alright, so Bayleaf is coming out, and I'm also going to send in Espeon, because Espeon needs some experience. Because Espeon is really going to be neglected with this these series of battles, as I can only see me using Espeon once out of the first 9 battles here, so that's not a good sign. I don't even see me using him for the last battle. Dang! Confusion did that. I mean, I'd expect that from Absorb, because it's not that powerful of a grass move, but that still did a crap ton of damage. And, okay, I'm basically done for right now. I still have 5 more battles. Well, really 6, but, I've still got a bit to do. The real battles begin after me. And that is why I'm going to heal! And I'm back, and I'm all healed up. So let's take on trainer number 5. For this battle, I have Bayleaf and Espeon starting out. So, Talia is going to start out with a Trapinch and a Lileep. I'm going to use Bayleaf, obviously, for the Trapinch, and it'll do decent damage against Lileep with it being part rock. But that's the reason I have Espeon out, so it can do a little more damage to it as well. I could have chose a various number of Pokemon against Lileep, but honestly, Espeon is a beast. I mean, look at that. It's level 36, and it did that. And Lileep's got some pretty good defense, I would think. So, dang, crit, awesome. So it'll do some decent damage against Lileep. Not enough to defeat it, though. That's the only bad part. And it's going to use Sandstorm. That is going to desperately affect my Pokemon. As you can see, this trainer kind of has some tactics like Mire B, where if in case one Pokemon would fail, you would use the other Pokemon to do the same weather move. So I had to give him credit for that. But we've almost taken out the Lileep, which is very nice. Hopefully I can get a critical hit with the Lileep. That might just be enough to take it out. I mean, with my Miracle Seed and everything. I didn't get that crit I wanted. And well, alright, I know my moveset for the next turn. She's sending out another Trapinch, and she's also got a... Screw you. Screw you. Luckily it's not a sunny day. Because then Ingrain would restore a lot more HP than it... Wow, that barely did crap. Anyways, Razor Leaf and Confusion on the Lileep. This should take out the Lileep. And it does. Okay, so this Razor Leaf will really be very effective for her upcoming Pokemon. Because this is a Barboach. Barboach is a water ground type, so it's immune to... what's it called? Electric? But it has a quadruple damage from grass. And I also got a critical hit with a Miracle Seed. I'm sorry, Barboach, I overkilled ya! Oh god. That isn't what I want. Alright, I'm gonna use Synthesis with Bayleaf, and I'm going to send in, who should I send in? Mantine! Aw, crap. I forgot. Trapinch has Area Trap. I'm gonna cast Reflect then. It'll raise our defense, so... yeah, the more defense, the better, especially considering ground is a defensive, as an offensive. Well, it's not offensive, but it's an attack move, like a regular attack, like Bite. Well, I'm not so sure about Bite. It's hard to explain. Okay. Alright. So let's use Razor Leaf and Confusion. Confusion should do some decent damage in its own right, and then considering, yeah, Razor Leaf's definitely going to take it out if it hits. All right, it does hit. So we've taken out the Trapinch. Awesome. The next battle, I can see some issues occurring actually, because of the variety of Pokemon. Actually, it is a good variety with this next battle. Well, good for everything else we've fought at this point. This next battle's got a Cacnea, so I want to start out with Slugma, but it also has a Kadabra at some point, so I'm going to want to bring an Umbreon for that. So, let's fight! Hello! If you want to get by me, you have to watch my performance! Okay, let the show begin! Okay. On the bright side, we are getting some decent monies from this. So she's starting out with the Cacnea and the Spinda. Alright, so an interesting fact, the Spinda tends to change spots. I don't know if that shows in this game, but I know it does in the other games. So let's hope I can get the Quick Claw, and I don't. But Umbreon still goes first. That's nice. My first objective is to get Toxic on all of the opposing Pokemon. Except for Kadabra, because I won't have to worry about it too much. And it's going to take out Slugma. Oh. Okay. I'll take that. Needle Arm. You're using that on Umbreon, I suppose. You are a freaking dumbass. Okay. Flamethrower, go! Nice! That was awesome! It took it out one shot! See, Slugma may be slow, but you're sacrificing speed for power. So that's nice. Alright, so I'm going to bite the Kadabra, and I'm going to switch out to Mantine, because I basically took out the one Pokemon I needed Slugma for at this point, so might as well bring in another Pokemon. Oh god. It's using Future Sight. I gotta take that thingy out. Alright, Umbreon, use Bite! That did some pretty good damage for that. Alright, Psybeam, you're obviously using it on Mantine, but Mantine's a tank. Even with it being a critical hit, it still didn't do too much damage, so that's very good. Alright. Time for a bite on Kadabra and Shadow Rush against the Spinda. I basically have the game at this point, because I will be taking out the Kadabra shortly, and then I will be, you know, taking out the rest of them. So, yeah. Alright. So, oh, I forgot to press A. Derp. Because, like, I'm trying to respond to some messages on Skype while I'm doing this, which is not the best idea. So, yeah. Okay, I'm done. So let's head back to the battle, and I'm going to use Shadow Rush with Mantine. Now, if something bad were to happen, that honestly would not be too much of a bad thing, because then I can call Mantine next turn. Oh, but a critical hit. Did it not take it out? Whoa! Luckily it's poisoned. Alright. Well, you did 46 damage. I mean, not 46, 43 more or less, but... Alright, Spinda's taken out! Yay! Alright, Umbreon gains some decent experience. Mantine takes Future Sight's attack, but the battle is over anyway. So... yay! I don't know what that was about, but... we're done with that battle. Ugh.